How frequently are we giving small or large discounts? Right away, you can imagine this question having follow-ups. For example, you could start off with one answer of how often small discounts are happening, one answer for how often large discounts are happening. But you can imagine folks might want a different distribution in the future. Here we have a histogram that's controlled by a parameter. We're going to go over the steps and have a good time. We're looking at discounts here, and we're looking at every row in our data set to see how often those discounts are happening. We're not just going to click, hold, drag, and drop it though. We're going to create bins. That's click, create bins. And the size of these bins are going to be controlled by a parameter. I'm going to call this bin size discounts. And I want to make this size to be as small as 1% or as large as 1%. And I want to be able to change it in increments of 1%. Starting off, we'll look at 4 bins and then we'll be able to move it around. Okay. Now that that's all done, we're going to take this new field that's been created, click, hold, drag, and drop it onto columns. And then we'll go back down to our discounts. We'll right click, hold, drag, and drop onto rows and change to count. Here is a histogram. Let's see all of it. One thing we want, of course, is to control it. So we're going to click and show the parameter. I'll bring this way. Another step I like to include here is to just make it really clear to folks whether or not we're looking at it. We know it's a minimum because we made this, but I'm going to format this number. I'm also going to take off the decimal places. And in my custom format, I'm going to paste this greater than or equal to. If you're not familiar with alt keys, just search online for greater than or equal to symbol and copy and paste it here. And now it's really clear. This is everything that's 20% or more, except it's got to be less than 40%. This is everything that's 40% or more. This is everything that's 80% or more. And we can change these sizes nice and easy. Another thing folks might want to know is what's going on inside of these buckets. Is this all 0% or is it a bunch of 19%? So we can take our discount and we can right click, hold, drag, and drop it onto label, change to average. And now we see that typically our buckets here are averaging close to 10%. If we change this, the average changes as well. So our answers are readily available to those questions when they come up. Enjoy.